The signal's coming in alright. With my boy. I've just been to Dumfries at the Orthodox Church Cathedral. How was it, son?
That was really cool.
Aye.
It's Western Rite Orthodox, which makes it more resemble Catholicism. So
It's like Catholicism without the Pope.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like Anglicanism without the king.
Well, it's pretty cool, eh?
Aye.
We even done the Eucharist? Was it the Eucharist?
The communion.
The communion. We had the bread and we drank the wine. Oh, it was pretty good. All the incense and all that stuff. Anyway, guys, we're now at Whithorn, which was an hour and a half drive from where we were in Dumfries, but this is the old gateway to the old priory that's up here. So you can see some cool stuff on the walls. And the Priory Gatehouse Whithorn, the building where you're standing is part of the medieval gatehouse belonging to Whithorn Priory. It is locally known as the Pend, a name which refers to the covered archway with suspended room above. This entrance to the Priory would have been the point at which pilgrims left the secular world behind and entered the sacred precincts of the monastery and shrine of St. Ninian. See here, guys, let's take a walk up before I lose my signal. Quite a nice area. Watch your back, son. The car coming. This was pretty cool. See the roundhouse over there? That's probably the original style churches when they first were built. That's what they probably look like. Just like wattle and some thatch roof, which I'm thinking of doing myself actually, like a miniature version of that one. So we've got St. Ninian's Priory here, Church of Scotland. The wind's picking up, so sorry if it's affecting the mic. Got a not sport here. The cradle of Christianity. Whithorn Priory was home to one of Scotland's first Christian communities. Pilgrims come here to worship at the shrine of St. Ninian, a mysterious figure widely credited with bringing Christianity to the region. So it looked like it would have started like something like that. Faith, Scotland's oldest Christian monument, the Latin stone, was discovered here. It was carved in about 450. So this would have been the old priory here. This building on the left. And it would have continued right over onto this side back in the day. Feels like we're a level up. So it looks like it's just used as a burial site now. cool. Do you think that was well spotted? Is that like a T? What kind of symbol's that? See that, guys? It's a carved stone. Some type. See the old Norman style doorway. You tell by these chevron style carvings. I've seen this before in these so-called hogback stones. Look at this son. This kind of carving. Kind of like a geometrical star sort of pattern. I've seen them across the hogback. And see these hogback stones? These so-called hogbacks. I think they're actually depictions of the old churches. Like in the roofs of the old church.
See this? Swirly stuff as well.
Oh, aye. Ancient stuff. That looks similar to the stain that we just sort of seen. Could be initials inside that. Still some features there. Angel with a shield, coat of arms. Hugh Stewart of Tonderke. The widow of brothers and sisters. Some nice features there, eh? You can tell this has been raised, obviously. That might have been plaster. Look at this. Aye, Whithorn Priory. So Whithorn gets its name from, I think it's White House or something like that. It's the white building. Or something where I've been. It's like my own kind of relics I take home with me about the Holy Land. Some cockerels. There's a big church though. Big simple church, yeah. Simple style. Aye. Aye. It's because there's a church in Scotland, eh? This would have been the place where they looked after the graveyard to stop grave robbery. So apparently St Ninian came to these parts to spread the word. And we're going to St... Oh look, there's remnants of the old priory down there. We'll take a walk round. But aye, apparently St Ninian brought Christianity to this part of Scotland. Where does that lead? Oof. Goes underground. Door down there. Wonder if there's a... These old stones sitting. Try to see if there's any actual recognisable marks or... top or the edges. There's the cockerels over there, they're just running a bit. Over there. Apologise again for the wind, guys. It is a windy day. I wonder if you can get round and see the ruins. It seems like a mausoleum, son, underground. I don't think there's any way to get round to that without jumping fences. Just churches absolutely everywhere about here. Nah, you can't really get round the other side unless I don't know if you can walk round this way, son. Got a wee medieval thing going on over here. We've got some wood carving sites and things for making tools, cockerels. Might get a better look at the roundhouse up this way. This must be the grounds of the old priory. You can see there's remnants. See all around. If that's the case, it should kind of be open to the public. Look, there's a wee church in there carved out of wood. Aye. So my theory is that these hogback stones aren't really hogback. They're just Christian. They're meant to be old churches. The first churches. Seen it in Skyrim. The old roundhouses. Pretty cool. That's definitely remains of some kind of ancient buildings. I think that could have been part of the priory that we've seen. This is maybe later. Nah, but this just takes you down the road, son. You can't even really go any further. But definitely a very ancient place. But we're going to head down to St Ninian's Chapel, which is on Whithorn Island. So that should be fun. It's probably going to be a lot windier than this because it's right on the coast. It's right at the sea. It's about an 8-minute drive from here, so. Aye, this would have been a massive site for a priory. Alright. There's the wee museum. Just missed it. What time does it open? Like shut?
1st October.
17:30 there. I think it's in Latin. Seeking forgiveness at Whithorn. 1296 until 1328, Scotland's war with England had brought the land to its knees and destroyed the health of its kings. Robert the Bruce, the ink on the peace treaty with England was barely dry before it became clear that Bruce was indeed a dying man. At the age of 54, his body was racked with a skin disease, possibly leprosy, after a lifetime of harsh living. So this is where we are, guys, on the map, down here. We've came from up here. Way up here. We came all the way down to Dumfries, which is over here, and then we've came this way, and then we're going to go back up the way. I've seen this cast. This is in Dunfermline. Once it seemed the whole world was against Robert the Bruce, apparently a self-interested, sacrilegious murderer who stopped at nothing to gain the crown. However, the Church of Scotland stood by him throughout his reign, and independent Scotland freed the Church of interference from England. Once peace was restored, King Robert worked with the Church to improve the wealth of the nation and the spiritual needs of its people. The Church of Scotland, the Church of Scotland didn't even exist.
The Church of Rome. Maybe the corrupt bishops of Scotland.
Aye, the Church of Rome stood by him. But not the Church of Scotland. That's absolute rubbish. So a dying wish. During his life, Bruce had no time to atone for his sins. He hoped one day to be freed to crusade in the Holy Land. When that was no longer possible, his dying wish to Sir James... He was in the Holy Land doing the crusades. Here, you know what I mean? To Sir James Douglas, that was his heart should be carried on crusade on the 7th of June 1329. He died peacefully and his heart was embalmed, placed in a casket. A year later, Douglas, his greatest friend, bore the casket into battle against the Moors of Spain, but perished in the fight. The heart and the body of Douglas were brought home. And this is why the Douglas coat of arms has got a heart on it with 3 stars, because the heart's meant to represent the heart of Bruce. But his heart's meant to be at Melrose Abbey. Anyway guys, that was just a quick stream to show you Whithorn and the remains of the Abbey. And we're going to head to St Ninian's. Hopefully the signal's good and I'll give you a stream through there. But if not, I'm going to take videos, picture. Sometimes it's better to take videos and picture. Anyway guys, have a good day. See you later.